And now let's talk about and look at the importance of vitamin D3, considered the sunshine vitamin. Over 1 billion people are deficient in vitamin D3. Why? Because of the winters, because of the cloudy skies, because of a lot of things that's causing the people, dressing and working inside, not outside to get the sunshine even when it's there. The importance of vitamin D3 has been made pretty public. Most people should have heard about it. The problem is the amounts are too small. The amounts that are recommended are too small. First of all, international units is a measurement used for vitamin D3. And we're accustomed to a milligram or a gram, but the international units is strange to people. It takes 40,000 international units to make 1 milligram. And the common, if you're taking supplements of the B vitamins, it's usually in 50 milligrams, okay? 40,000 international units to make 1 milligram. It's very important to get enough. I was definitely suffering from vitamin D deficiency. I had moved from Ohio to Wisconsin, both of them not getting really much sunshine, working inside many hours a day. And when I began taking it, my husband, Paul Stitt, was doing a lot of research on vitamin D3 and actually wrote the first book on vitamin D3 and how vital it was and what deficiencies can do. But let me tell you a story. We hear about toxicity, warnings about toxicity. Let me tell you about the only toxicity test that I know of that happened. In Upper New York, the state, outer the state, there was a lady that was in charge of putting in the big containers of the milk. She was responsible for adding the vitamin D3. Well, the bag that had it on, it was very eloquent. Skull and crossbones, poison, be careful, danger. And for some reason, she wanted to get rid of her husband and her father-in-law that lived with them. So she got the idea of adding the D3 to the sugar bowl that they put in their daily tea, their sweet tea that they had every day. And so she added pretty large amounts, and kept adding a little large amounts because all they did was start feeling better. And she was very puzzled, so she kept adding and increasing the amount. After about 7 months, they got stomach problems. So they were at the hospital being checked out, and the doctor was looking at the level of vitamin D in the blood. Where on earth did they get all this vitamin D? It was just off the charts. So they had a scientist in Toronto check how much of the D3 was being added to the tea that they were drinking every day. And he calculated they were getting about 1.6 million international units a day, but it did not kill them. All they got in 7 months was stomach problems. So they backed off and, of course, obviously quit taking it, and it gradually left the body. I have yet to have anyone explain to me what the toxicity symptoms are. I have asked many people, okay, you tell me about the toxicity level. What is the toxicity level? What are the symptoms from it? Nobody will ever tell me. Well, those are the ones that I know about. To my knowledge, that's the only toxicity test that has been done. and it wasn't done deliberately. I don't know what happened to the wife. I don't know what the follow-up situation was. But I think that it is pretty amazing how misunderstood vitamin D3 is. It has been estimated that if everybody got their optimum level of the D3 every day, that it would reduce the heart disease, the cancer, the diabetes by about 65–70%. Do you have any idea what that would do to the pharmaceutical industry or the medical industry? It's big time. It's big time. I have personally, for 12 years, been taking 15 to 20,000 units of vitamin D3 a day. Okay, I'm 84 years old. I'm in excellent health. I have no toxicity problems, and I'm up. I feel good all the time. If you get down and get the blues or whatever in the wintertime, or when it's cloudy and raining, if you feel moody, you probably are deficient in vitamin D3. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, it's really a hormone, a natural hormone for the body. It comes from the sun, and the sun gives us food that's good for our body. And everybody really should look at this and test your own self. See how you feel. Take it and see how you feel. One young man, my husband at the bakery, he developed a little dark chocolate before dark chocolate was popular. Little dark chocolate, little cookie-like, and he included 2,000 units of vitamin D3 in each one of those little wafers. One boy that I know about who was making really bad grades, and he was pretty moody, and started eating one of those wafers a day, and then later he asked me if he could have 2 of them, and I said, yes, you certainly can. At your age you can handle 2 of them, which gave him 4,000 units. That boy really, really changed. Right now he's in his 2nd or 3rd year in college, and that's an example of how it can make a child feel differently. So if your child is moody and depressed and angry feeling, it might be a vitamin D deficiency plus a B vitamin deficiency and vitamin C and those other important things that you get from your fresh whole foods and good supplements.